Take two. Now you can hear it, right? I had some people saying they couldn't hear what I was saying. Come back, people. Where are you? Here they come, one by one. Waiting. Well, hopefully you guys will be back. I had the old pause button pressed on the microphone. Oh, it's 2:30 now. And there we go. Gene, you're back. You can hear me now, right? Give me the thumbs up if you can hear me, Gene. Jonathan joined. Can you guys hear me now? I had the microphone button paused at the beginning. Just give me a thumbs up. I don't know. You can hear me. Here, I'm going to write a comment. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yep. Drew can hear me. If Drew, if you can hear me, that's all that matters. Okay, we got 3 people. That's really good. So here's what's going to happen. I received an email the other day. I have an online web form. People fill out. It has their name, or it asks for their name, number, and email. I want to keep it really simple, really short. And I have been texting with this person. Her name's April. Her son is Clayton. He's 5, soon to be 6. Too young at our studio for private lessons. So I'm going to pitch to him our Kids Rock program. I've got, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give her my one-liner. And then I'm going to move into, hold on one second, guys. And then I'm going to move to, wait, I lost there we are. Wait, sorry. I lost my screen. Give me a second, people. There you are over here. I'm going to give her my one-liner. And then I'm going to ask her, so what inspired you to seek out music lessons for Clayton? I'm going to listen, try to get a sense of what her specific need is. And then I'm going to pitch the program. So quick review. I'm going to give her the one-liner, ask her what inspired her to seek out music lessons, and then pitch Kids Rock and try to close the deal. Let's see if I can do it in just a few minutes. All right. She doesn't know this is being recorded. So pulling up her number. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right. Turn it up a little bit. And hold on, let me turn this.
You have reached the voicemail
have no fail.
of 31439.
I've got other people to call. Oh, hey, April. This is Dave Simon from Rock School. Just giving you a call. I'll shoot you a text as well. Just hoping we could connect at 2:30 to talk about Clayton. I'll shoot you a quick text. Okay, hang in there, folks. Let me pull up my Ring Central app. Let's see what you say. Wait a minute. Maybe I called the wrong person. Probably a good thing they didn't answer. I called the right person. Here, are you available now? And if she says no, that's fine. I've got another person to call. Waiting. Here, let me put my do not disturb on in case somebody calls right in the middle of it. I just discovered do not disturb on my cell phone, which is really awesome. Okay, it's on. Let's see if she texted me back. She said she was at an appointment. Okay, we're going to go to plan B. Okay, we got some people here. Okay, let's try customer number 2. His name is David. Granddaughter is Avital. And he also knows we're being recorded.
Hello?
Hello, is this David Abowitz?
It is, yes.
Oh, hi, David Abowitz. This,
Avital
Ah, very nice.
Interested in some music lessons for her.
Well, great. And how, and David, I just want to remind you that this call is being recorded and want to make sure you're okay with that.
But yeah, I'm fine with that.
How old is Avital?
Avital is 5 years old.
5 years old. Okay. And let me tell you a little bit about the school, and then we can look at some different options for her. So our whole school is based on the idea that all kids love music, but not all kids necessarily love music lessons. We offer band classes and lessons that are really designed to make music fun and really helps children connect and fall in love with music. I'm just curious, David, what inspired you to seek out music lessons for Avital?
Well, Avital always seemed very interested in music. She always seemed very happy when music was playing, and I just put two and two together and said, hey, maybe I should look into getting lessons for her, taking it one step further.
Well, that's great. You know, we have a program here. It's called Kids Rock, and it's for ages 4 to 7. So Avital's, the perfect age. She's right there in the middle. And, a lot of kids in her age group, they're not quite ready for private lessons, but they really do have a basic understanding of music, and they have some basic music skills. So Kids Rock is all about, Kids Rock, the kids learn how to play guitar, drums, and keyboards in the setting of a rock band. And on day one, those kids are up and they're playing music. So it's just a really fun and easy way for them to learn how to play. And what's nice is at the end of every 8 or 10 week cycle, the kids perform in a concert. I mean, the class is really all about just getting kids to fall in love with music and, believing in their abilities. Our hope for Avital is that she would fall in love with music and discover the instrument that works best for her. Then ultimately, when she's a little older, transition into private lessons.
Sounds very interesting. It sounds good to me.
Yeah, and
how do we set this up?
Yeah, so let me actually, a lot of our classes are full, our weekday classes. Is there any chance that she'd be available? We have a Sunday at 3:00 class. It's from 3:00 to 3:45. Would that work for her?
I think so. I think that could work.
Okay. Now you mentioned that you're Avital's grandfather. So would you be the one bringing her, or would a parent?
Probably me.
Okay. And great. I have your email from your contact form.
Right.
So here's what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll send you an email confirmation with the times, and I'll also put a link in the video, in the email with the video about the program, and you can share that with her so she can just get a sense of what the program's all about.
That would be great.
All right. Well, David, I like that first name. You should stick with it for now. And I'll send you an email and look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Bye. All right, there you have it. Let's see. I don't know why I can't see the timer on that, but that was a quick sell. I tell you, you guys are all here. Let's see if April got back to me. Wouldn't that be awesome if we got 2 calls, 2 sales in 15 minutes? I'll try you 2:30. Let's just try her again. Maybe she'll answer. Ring Central's very cool for those of you that. Let's see what happens here.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Is this April?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is this April?
Yes.
Oh, hi. It's Dave Simon. Do you have a couple minutes to talk?
Yeah, sure.
Great. So you have a son named Clayton, from what I hear,
Yes,
and he is 5, soon to be 6, correct?
yes. His birthday's in a couple of weeks.
Oh, great, great. Hope you guys have. I'm sure he's got a big party plan coming up.
Yeah, we have a few things that we're thinking about.
Well, great. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our school, and then we can look at some different program options for Clayton. Um,
Okay.
so our school's based on the idea that all kids love music, but not all kids love music lessons. And we offer or we've designed rock band classes and lessons that are all about making learning music fun, which really helps kids connect with music and believe in their own abilities. I'm just curious, what inspired you to seek out music lessons for Clayton?
Well, I'm trying to find something that he would be really interested in. We tried sports, and he wasn't really into that. But he's very active kid, and he loves music. His sister's taking violin lessons, so he wants to like try to participate with her. But I was thinking he might like doing the drums.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And are you familiar with our Kids Rock program?
No.
So Kids Rock's a program that we designed here at the school, and it's now licensed to music schools around the world. And it's kids Clayton's age aren't quite ready for private lessons, but they have a basic understanding of music, and they do have some basic music concepts down. So Kids Rock is designed so kids can play in a rock band on day one and feel good about their abilities. It's a really fun and easy way for kids to learn. And what they also enjoy is at the end of every 8 to 10 weeks, the kids put on a concert. And the concerts are a real peak moment for these kids. And our hope for Clayton would be that he ultimately discovers the instrument that he connects with and then transitions out of Kids Rock into private lessons.
Okay.
Does this sound like something you think he would enjoy?
Yeah. So do they have like specific start dates or?
Well, your timing is great because the kids just performed a couple weeks ago. And then on December, are you familiar with the venue, the Old Rock House? So on December 16th, the Kids Rock bands are all going to perform at the Old Rock House. And, look, the groups are 2 weeks in the rehearsals. He would have no problem getting up to speed. Now, in the class, the kids rotate on drums, guitar, and keyboards. There's no practice expectation at home. You don't have to buy anything for the class. He just comes and, the program uses modified instruments and a custom designed curriculum to make playing rock music on day one a possibility for this younger age group.
Okay.
So we don't.
So how much does it cost?
So the class, it's $110 a month. You would be, it really, if he started now, he would, your billing would start in November, and then everyone in the school's on auto pay. So you just set it up one time, but your timing is great because he's got a good 6 weeks. We're about 6 weeks out from the next concert.
Okay.
I could share. Would you like? I can share with you some of our openings.
Okay.
And I'm just curious, April, how did you hear about Kids Rock?
I just Googled it.
Well, very
I
nice.
Googled music lessons for kids.
And do you guys? What part of town do you live in?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What part of St. Louis do you live in?
We live in St. Anne.
Oh, so you're super close because we're in Olivet. That's great. Okay, so we've got. I'm looking at our times. Ooh, any chance you could do Tuesday from 5:15 to 6? Starting next Tuesday?
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, great. I will put Clayton in, and we'll email you a confirmation. I'll also send you a link to a video that he can watch just to kind of get a sense of what the class is going to look like.
Okay.
All right. Well, April, it was great talking to you. I know we played a little phone tag, and hopefully you're feeling better today.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, you have a good day, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. All right. Awesome. Two sales in what, like 20 minutes or so. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it now while the video's going. I do want to review some of the things that I did. So I was taking notes as April was kind of telling me Clayton's story. And as I'm taking notes, I'm always looking just, 15 minutes, 16 minutes we've been on. So 2 sales in 16 minutes. April said that Clayton's not into sports, that he loves the music, and his sister plays violin. I wrote those down. And typically I'll look at those and go, okay, how can I bring one of those back at the end? I could have made a joke at the end, like, oh, well, maybe Clayton and his sister who plays violin can one day put a rock band together. She would have appreciated the fact that I remembered that. I didn't remember it. I wrote it. There it is. I wrote it down. I didn't remember anything. And when, the whole thing with sports, had there been an opportunity for me to insert that back in, I would have. Something I like to do is, look, I've lived in St. Louis my whole life, most of my life. So I said, what part of town do you live in? I'm always looking at that answer. She said St. Anne. St. Anne is super close. So it gave me an opportunity to reinforce or to enforce or suggest the ease of her coming here. St. Anne is super close. I bet she's maybe a mile or two away. So I made a comment about how close it is. And it's really an opportunity for me to, to kind of, find some angle, an opportunity to maybe build some rapport. Had she said, oh, we're in Clayton. Oh, I grew up in Clayton. And then I'd be able to chit chat a little bit. While I asked her that question, I was checking the schedule. I should have looked at the schedule before. I mean, even if I had, I still would have had to look at it to reference it. So if you have any questions, shoot it now. You can always post it in the comments in the group. And hope you guys found this helpful. See you later.